Hey guys, I know the lighting's bad once again, but I'm at my bookshelf. My room's a little bit of a disaster. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff, so I'm going through a lot of stuff to make sure I can get rid of it. But I wanted to do day 13 for you really quickly. Tomorrow I will be out and about and around. And with my baby brother, so it might be a little bit later. And you might see him in the background or something. Anyway, so day 13 is guided imagery meditations. Now, I've already done this, like I've done most things. And I wanted to say that it is suggested that you can have a friend read it or record it on a tape player for later use. I tape it on my phone, just with it blank, like it turned around and on a surface so you can hear me but not see me. And that seemed to work for me. If you prefer somebody to read it, if you're going through this with somebody or a group of somebodies, maybe you have somebody read it for you and then you read it for somebody, or whatever, really, it's up to you. So guided imagery is the last magical meditation method that you will use in your year-in-a-day study. Guided imagery is like a dream that someone else creates for you. Typically, the mediator begins by closing the eyes. A guide invites the mediator to visualize or imagine a series of images that channel the mediator toward a particular experience. A skillful guided imagery meditation is one that will draw you near to a goal such as healing, evoking magical power, insight, or releasing old, limited ways of thinking. Exercise. Finding your power place. And I have written on my thing, because I have an audio file for it on my computer, and this is on a computer, to see the audio file. The guided imagery meditation that follows is the foundation for many other meditations presented later in this book. You can either try this guided imagery meditation by having a friend read it to you, or by recording it on a tape player for later use. Then, because this deviates and I don't want to read the entire thing to you, as I feel like you should do this yourself, because I feel like reading it through, you kind of get a sense of what you're doing, or if you get somebody to read it to you, then it'll be fresh for you. So, once you have arrived back in the place where you began, open your eyes and take a few moments to recount your experience. Sorry about that. This guided meditation, and I'm going to summarize it, is all about your power place. Where you gather magical power, where it situates with you. For me, and I will tell you where I ended up, each meditation is different. Your mind will take you where your power place is. Mine is in a grove of trees, sitting on a rock, where my cottage used to be. I get this big, huge form of it. It's trees, and I can smell it. I can feel the moss on the rock under my feet. That is my place of power. I can hear the waves because it was just close enough to the shore where I could hear that. I could hear the waves. It was such a beautiful place, and my mind automatically in this meditation took me there. And so there is my place of power. But like I said, for each and every single one of you, it is going to be different. It may be an nondescript beach that you've not even been to. It could be a garden that you've never seen before. Mine happens to be that spot, and is where I go wherever I seek my power. And that is it for day 13. Day 14 is tomorrow, and it falls on Valentine's Day. I will be actually trying to get the stuff off my phone onto the computer today. Guaranteed it won't work. I've tried many, many times. So tomorrow I'm going to see if I can find a reader, like a micro SD reader for cheap at Walmart or something like that. I also am compiling a thrift video, not a specific thrifty craft video, but and not like a haul from the dollar store or whatever, but one kind of up and around that shows you the different ways that you don't have to be expensive, especially if you are a new witch in the craft and you don't have very much money, especially if you're a teenage witch and do not have a lot of money and cannot buy the really expensive things. I have a few places where I go that are great, that I can get some of my basic herbs, candles from the dollar store, easy peasy. Sometimes it is cheaper, however, to go to the grocery store and find them. So I always just, it'll be a really pieced together video because I often go, ooh, I want to share this on this to you guys. And so I'll just quickly video it. So it's a long pieced together video, so it's going to take me a little bit to piece it back together, but I think that would be very great for you guys. Also some substitutions for different herbs that you can get locally rather than having to go to a specialty shop for them. Now I've found a great online that is not very expensive, but I will talk to you all about that later, and I will see you later for day 14. Bless be.